Rubén, a 1-1 draw against Norwich. What were your thoughts on the performance?
I think we have a competitive performance. We know we are as competitive as anybody in this league. The game was an equal game, a good side. They are fighting for the promotion and for the playoffs. And we were competitive. We get the lead. We can score the second one. Then they come back. Then was some situations for them, some situations for us. So I think overall it was a good performance. And we wanted to get the 3 points. We get one, but we managed to break that record of the last 4 games. I think we didn't get any point at home, and we move forward with it.
I'd say a point at home, it's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
Yeah, we wanted the 3 points, as I said, but I think the performances are there, and then it's just for us to keep growing and growing and growing. And the way that the league is right now, with the couple of games that we have in hand, we need to continue fighting for every single point. Today was one, we take the point, it's goal for us, and then we move into the next one trying to get the 3 points.
Focusing on the start of the game, we were aggressive, we were on the front foot, got an early goal. How pleased were you with that opening period?
Well, I think that was exactly what we wanted after the last game, where the first minutes of the game were not the ones that we wanted. Today we wanted to prove the point that what we are, and I think we did it. We just make a couple of changes in personnel and in the system just to try to be more aggressive, and I think we did.
And the goal itself, it was a lovely worked move. Obviously, Coyley on the outside, pulling it back for Crooks with a late run. What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I think we knew the spaces that we're going to conquer, and the execution for the players and the intuition was fantastic in that action. Not only the action of the goal, I think we have some actions when we found Rui Barry, Jogelhard on the space for 1-against-1 situations, and then we were a threat in the box. I think the position for Regan later today was massive, giving us an extra line of pass. And so things that the boys play the game in the way that we wanted, and we just need to build from that.
So we had a couple of changes to the side. Do you feel like that helped freshen it up and give a new dynamism to your side?
Absolutely, I think it's vital in this league, especially when the games are postponed and then you need to play Wednesday, Saturday, to have that kind of freshness. And we need to be a system that we need to keep a strong core of the team, but we also need to be able to be flexible to bring some players to give something different to the team.
After the first period of the first half, it became a little bit scrappy. How do you feel like we dealt with the rest of the game there?
I think we dealt with it. Sometimes when you play the games in Championship, you need to go through those periods, and when the most important thing is when you don't have the best period of the game, you don't drop that goal. I think the goal in the beginning of the second half is always difficult to handle because it's just straight after you plan to do some things in the halftime, and that straight goal just put the doubts a little bit on you. I think the boys did well just to come back into the game, put the ball down, play, create some situations, defend the situations, especially that corner that we needed to defend. And I think we're learning how to cope with those moments of the game, and that's what we take, and then we move forward.
Just finally, what positives will you take going into the next week?
Well, I think the reaffirmation that we are competitive, that we can compete against anybody, it doesn't matter the scenario, and that we have a good team, and not only good individuals, we have a good team. We know what we are doing, and we go every time trying to be our best version. And this is what we are. Let's have a good week of training, and then we will be ready for the next game.